Konnichiwa minasan, Anime Guru here, and I'm going to talk about anime openings. Because the soundtrack to an anime is very important, and I legitimately think Japanese music is better than American music in most cases. I'm not kidding, a lot of American music just kind of sucks these days if you're not talking about heavy metal. But I digress. The first thing I would like to talk about is Dragon Ball, and I've talked about in the past how much I freaking love Dragon Ball. So, let's start with the original show. I don't remember what the track was called, but it was a very nice, light-hearted opening for the most part, light-hearted show. Dragon Ball started on very humble beginnings. Goku is a kid, later found out to be, in Dragon Ball Z, to be a member of some warrior alien race, but in Dragon Ball, he's just some really strong-ass kid. And he makes a lot of friends along the way, and a lot of those friends end up becoming enemies. It kind of started the whole shonen genre type, along with Saint Seiya, which also had some decent openings. But then again, I've only watched the first season and a little bit of the second, so I am no Saint Seiya authority. But anyway, on to Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z has probably some of those recognizable Japanese openings. I mean, you got Chala Head Chala. In America, with the dubs, you had, what was it called? Rock the Dragon. That is just iconic for a lot of people. And you had a couple other openings with Kai. Kai, I don't know, those openings always bothered me. But the show itself is good. I mean, Dragon Ball is Dragon Ball. Then we get to GT. And while GT is technically not canon anymore, the openings were pretty good. In Japan. Here, they sucked. Dragon Ball Super has some of the best openings of any anime these days, to me. Limit Breaker Survivor, Chojet's Dynamic, and then Funimation ruined them for the dub. Because they dubbed the openings. In the past, a dubbed opening by Funimation was usually pretty good. These are bad. And Naruto. And I've also talked in the past about how much I love Naruto. The Japanese openings, pretty much all of them, to me, are fantastic for the original show. I don't remember much of the dubbed openings, because when I got into Naruto, especially Shippuden, that was when I started watching subbed stuff and learning Japanese, and I became obsessed. So I don't remember many of the dubbed Naruto original series openings, although I do remember that weird first gibberish opening, hey ho, cool so, whatever the hell that was. But it'll never be as good as the original Japanese openings. And I actually am still going through Shippuden. So, and the first 2 or 3 openings that I've heard have been fantastic. I mean, Naruto openings are Naruto openings, so there's not a bad one. And then we get into the modern day. Boruto, Naruto Next Generations. The Boruto openings have been pretty good. They really have. The first one I was a little skeptical of, but as I kept hearing it, it kind of got stuck in my head. The second one is a little bit worse, but I like it. And I've heard the third one, and it's pretty good. Then we get into the first and only non-shonen anime for this video, Made in Abyss. It was originally an Amazon Prime exclusive, and holy crap, was it just great. The show itself is insanely good. If you haven't seen it yet, it is available on Verve through HIDIVE. I'm not sponsored by Verve. I just love this show, and I love HIDIVE. So go watch it. It's available. Just watch the frickin' show. The opening is really good. I don't know if it has a dub, but if it does, it's probably bad. And that'll end that for me today. So, if you enjoy my stuff, then like, subscribe, hit the bell, follow me on social media. Oh, and also, look me up on Instagram, like in particular, and I mean me, not my YouTube channel page. I think it's rstones1016 on Instagram. I've been posting a lot of abstract art stuff, which you see in these videos now. And I'm selling that art. So if you like anything you see, hit me up in the DMs. And as the kids say, I will slide in, quote unquote, and we can negotiate something. So with that, sayonara, Minasan.